Hello guys, Zennosh here and welcome to Awaken Chaos Era Best Free-to-Play Team Guide for Beginners. We will be considering heroes like Elite Heroes because they are so easy to get, Epic Heroes that are free to get like Natalia, and those Epic Heroes that we can synthesize in Altar like Hakrin. That said, let's get this started. Right over here guys, this is gotta be an amazing team that you can form right away. We have got Natalia. Just check out your mailbox and you will be able to get her for free as a beginner, as a starter right away. Alright, so I will be considering Natalia right over here in our free-to-play team composition because she's just free for us and she's an amazing unit with very high attack stats, and she can keep on charging a lot of AoE damage on the enemies as long as she has got the buffs. And Connor is gonna be a really great help to provide the buff for Natalia. Just try to build Connor with high attack speed and attack stats, and he is definitely going to be an amazing support unit that you can have in your team. And Charles right over here is a bruiser unit. Not only that, he can actually tank a lot of damage incoming from the opponents, he can also charge the opponents with amazing true damage. Yes, you heard me right, he can actually deal amazing bonus true damage to the opponents based on his defense stats. So higher the defense stats he has, the better the damage that he is actually going to be dealing to the enemies out there. And that's the reason why Hakrin, Rodira, and Joseph are actually going to be a really great partner with the Charles, boosting his abilities really nicely. And that said, the next is going to be Jachuri. Jachuri is totally a free-to-play unit. You will be able to get him for free right away just by clearing Chapter 1-6 for the first time. My god, Jachuri is so amazing right now, thanks to the buff that has been provided to him. As long as any ally in the team can kill the enemy, he is actually going to follow up with his AoE damage to the enemies out there. That is so good. And guess what guys, even if he himself keeps on killing the enemies, he will be smashing the opponents with his AoE damage over and over and over again, provided that he can kill the enemy. So pretty much like he is a mini Jatlux. Okay, so that's how amazing Jachuri really is. So this is actually an amazing team setup that you can easily achieve as a beginner right away, because even through the normal summons you can actually get the elite heroes. And guess what guys, in this game, these normal summon crystals, you will be able to get them pretty easily. Alright, and through the advanced summon, from time to time you will be able to get a lot of elites here and there. So it's not gonna be really that big problem to have a lot of elites around, so that you can have a really good team composition. Alright, so that said, what are the other units that could possibly help you a lot? So that said, let's check this out. Next unit on the list is going to be Anna, who can possibly substitute your Charles. Okay, if you really do not like Charles, the way how he works, or maybe if you don't have Charles, that in that case, then Anna is definitely going to be a really good substitution. Because guess what guys, she can deal that bonus damage equal to 10% of her maximum health. There we go. So try to provide her with very high health stats, and guess what guys, she is actually going to keep on dealing pretty great damage to the enemies out there with all the skills that she has got. And she has got an amazing skill kit with a lot of stuff going around. She has got stun, she has got this speed down effect, attack down effect, she has got this taunt ability, invincible ability. My god, she has got a lot of utilities to support her to actually become a really effective bruiser unit. So Anna can actually get a lot of advantage with Hakrin, because Hakrin provides that max health of boost to the allies, and that's definitely going to be a really great help. And the next is going to be Rogue. Okay, so this guy right over here is so freaking damn amazing for the status out there. Very good defensive unit, and also at the same time pretty offensive as well, depending upon his maximum health status. Meaning the higher the health he has, the more the damage he is going to be dealing with his counter attack. Yes, you heard me right. Pretty good bruiser right over here. The more the health he has, the more the damage that he's gonna be dealing. And guess what guys, he can even taunt the enemies with that 50% chance, which I think is pretty great. And next thing is that like he can regenerate 30% of his maximum health thanks to his second active skill, which has only 2-turn cooldown. I mean, like, just think about it. He is actually a very good unit at his own self-sustenance. He doesn't even need a healer. That's how good he is. Alright, so as much as possible, try to get Hakrin to have in your team. And now I've been talking a lot about Hakrin, right? So how to get him? So just go into the altar right over here, then go to the hero synthesis, and well, the Hakrin is right over here. All you need to do is try to get these materials right over here, okay? And by synthesizing all these 4 units right over here, who are all epic units, you will be able to eventually get your hands on them. And then after that one, you can actually synthesize Hakrin right over here. And Hakrin is just too freaking fantastic. I would say he is a god tier unit because the way how he is so useful in every content out there. I mean, like, he alone, he's so good. Like, this guy just cannot go wrong. This guy just cannot go wrong in any team composition out there. He's just so good. I just freaking damn love him. Okay, so let's go into the epic unit right over here. Hakrin, you can totally synthesize him. He's always going to be there, I believe, and you can pretty much, like, keep on synthesizing him unlimited number of times. There is no limit whatsoever, as far as I stand correct. Okay, if I'm wrong, please do let me know in the comment section below. Guess what, guys? He can grant a team-wide defense bonus equal to 20% of this character's defense rating. So just imagine, try to provide a lot of defense stats, and well, basically speaking, his defense stat is already at S tier. I mean, like, he has one of the highest defense stats out there in the game. Think about it, right? And then, like, he is actually going to get a lot of bonus thanks to the gears, thanks to the glyph upgrades, and so on and on. He's definitely going to have a lot of defensive stats, and his defensive stats, the 20% of his defensive stats will be given to all the allies in the team. That is going to provide an overall amazing sustenance boost to your entire party. This is just too freaking damn amazing, and it is so good to pair up with Charles, who actually scales the damage based on the defense stats. Alright, so yeah, there we go. And if you are actually using those kind of units who are actually going to scale the damage based on the maximum health, then guess what, guys? This guy is super freaking fantastic. It says grants maximum health up to all team members and stack up to 3 stacks. That means like 15% times 3. Do your math. 45% of maximum health boost to all the team members. 45%. Amazing, man. And this is the reason why he's definitely going to be a really great help for health-based attack dealers, like, let's say, Anna. We have got Rogue, and I think we even have got Valeria. Sorry about that, I got a little bit of problem out here. Let's check it out right over here. Like, let's say, like, if you actually kind of managed to get a really good legendary from your rookie summon, right? And then, like, you actually managed to get your hand on the Valeria right over here, guys. Look at it right over here. Converts 20% of this character's current health into 180% damage to all enemies. Higher the health she has, more the damage she is going to be dealing. And Hakrin is going to be a really great help right over there. So yeah, there we go, guys. Hakrin is just like freaking fantastic. Really, really, really fantastic unit. So yeah, that's say when it comes to adventure content, definitely this is the one that you should be really concerned with, even when if you are trying to get really good gears. Yes, adventure content, when you are going to unlock hard mode content and mythic mode content, that's going to be the time when you will be able to farm for higher tier gears really easily, like 4-star, 5-star gears, and try to equip them on your units so that they can be really, really powerful and very effective, so that later on you can actually start invading the dungeons as well, especially the Arcane Dominator. Alright, so please do focus on the adventure first. Don't try to focus on dungeons right away, because it's just gonna be a waste of your time. Try to, like, unlock a lot of contents by clearing a lot of adventure contents as soon as possible. And for that case, this is definitely going to be a really great team. And try to get your hands on Hakrin as soon as possible, because Hakrin is just gonna make your free-to-play team just freaking fantastic. It's just too freaking goddamn amazing, okay? So that said, guys, this is the team. In order to substitute the Charles, you can go with the Anna, and you can actually go with Rogue. Okay, so yeah, there we go, guys. And you can also have like really good support units if you want to, in order to boost your Charles. we have got other elite units out here as well. In case if you really want to be a little bit more flexible, then well, we have got Rodira right over here that can actually provide that defense a boost for the all allies, and that is actually pretty good for Charles to actually boost up his damage output, because the more the defense he has, the more the damage he's going to be dealing, right? And we have got this unit known as Joseph. Joseph can also really help Charles, because for 3 turns, not only that he's going to provide that attack up boost, he's also going to provide that defense up boost as well. So that is great. Alright, so for the beginners, those are the units that could actually really help you turn the tides around. Now that said, you might be asking, alright, that's really good for adventure, but how about for the dungeons? Like, I didn't want to do the dungeons. If not the Ark and Dominator, at least the No Man's Land. Right? So in that case, for the dungeons, I would say try to get your hands on Valuk right away. Yes, we have got Valuk. This guy right over here. Yeah, Valuk is really freaking amazing when it comes to inflicting the opponents with the poison damage. Okay, so like now, the poison every time for the enemies out there with his basic attack, and if the opponents are actually going to attack an ally, well, guess what, guys, they are actually going to be inflicted with the poison dot effect and so on, and man, he is just going to help you guys to bring down the boss unit real fast with those poison effects. Alright, and together with him there is this one unit that you can actually get from Alta, and that's going to be Santis. Santis is going to be so good to pair up with Valuk in order to inflict a lot of poison status effects on the enemies to bring them down real fast. So Santis and Valuk are going to be a really great help, and to sustain them, definitely Hakrin is going to be a really great necessity. Alright, try to get your hands on Hakrin and Santis right away if you really want to do dungeons really good very early on in the game, right off the bat. And for the healer, for the sustainer, definitely we have got our all-time favorite Connor. This Connor is just too freaking fantastic. Okay, as elite unit, you can easily max out their skills as well, and his healing skill is so good that you can actually bring the HP of your allies back to full health without any problem at all. Yes, that's how much he heals, and his attack boost and the shield that he provides is just too freaking fantastic for the overall team performance, especially for Natalia. Yeah, there we go, guys. So yeah, that is it. And those are the teams. So in summary, when it comes to the adventure contents, please try to go with Natalia, Connor, Jatri, and in the end, either Charles, Anna, or Rogue. And when you are trying to look for the dungeons, try to have Valuk, Santis, Connor, and Hakrin. They are going to be a really great help. So there we go, guys. Those are the free-to-play team, because like you can actually really get your hands on them pretty easily, and you really don't even have to focus on legendary units. Yes, thanks to the rookie summons, you definitely are going to get your hands on the legendary unit. Like for example, I have got my Evera right over here, and she is so freaking fantastic as a legendary unit. She definitely has a lot of attack stats as well, higher than Natalia, and she can actually come up with a lot of explosive AoE damage over and over again. So yeah, there we go. That can be a really great help. But setting her aside, if you are really focusing on the elite team so that you can really max them out real fast, meaning like early on in the game, if you are going to max out your elite characters, definitely they will be performing way much better than your legendary units, because it's so hard to max out your legendary units, especially to improve their ascension, or let's say to ascend them, to improve their trade abilities and so on, and to provide them with like better stats and you know, like other stuff right over there. So yeah, there we go, guys. Anyways, that said, if you guys have got any other questions, do let me know in the comment section below. Please do feel free. That said, this is it for today. See you guys in the next video. Have fun and see ya.